Welcome back, everybody, to Echo Knight 2, The Lord of Nightmares. Last time, we sent a whole bunch of office workers home, and we saw the emergence of the red stone in its knife, and have realized that Albert Clancy is probably enthralled to the red stone, which is why so many people across his property have met their ends at the end of his very pointy knife. Obsessed as he is with giving a mortal life to Jessica Clancy, his girlfriend, fiancée. Now, we are going to head over to the Tower of Grief and keep going deeper into the mysteries of the Clancy estate, and to hopefully put an end to the chief's spectral misery. It's a very large tower. I kind of think this is a reference to Shadow Tower, but it's not nearly as massive. It is, however, just as mysterious. Gotta love how From Software is obsessed with towers. The plate says, puzzling words are engraved here in an ancient script. This tower rises above it all. It looms above even the bitter orange sunshine, and the light post gleaming like gold. The emerald wind blows across a lost, watercolored heart and encloses it behind the blue walls. In the end, it desires only the violet twilight. And that poem corresponds to the buttons here, in a design that should strike you as familiar from the beginning of the game. And so, sunshine, and in the end, violet twilight. You can hear it unlock, and we're all good. Well, as good as a man trapped on an estate with murderous individuals can be good. Take note of that door. Our ultimate goal is to get to that door. But there's a few other things we have to do before we open that door up. Take note of the indentation here on this stone monument. It's black stone, which, you know, makes it suspicious. The sun, by the way, is never your friend. But what we have here is a relief. The relief was modeled after a human. There's a stone stuck in the depression in the chest. Now, from the sky, we can return it to the earth. So our mission right now is to take the blue heartstone and replace it where the red heartstone was, because twins are a thing, and the red and blue stones are also twin stones that do opposing things. So to do that, we have to backtrack all the way back to the shore of the ruins.
"俺はあいつを
So now back here, in this place stuck in time, we're going to bring the Heaven's Heartstone down into the earth. This unlocks the door.
開いた。奥に何がある？僕にも見せてくれ。
And so now we are faced with a very similar puzzle to the one we just did on the other side of the mansion. So what we have to do is we have to light these candles up in the correct order, and you have to kind of remember and go backwards, mirrored, echoed. So purple should be first, and then it's I think it's blue, and then green, and yellow. Orange. Red. Which leaves this here chalice that we can now take. There's no more time. But Richard, with his ability, is able to sidestep right in time. First, let's use the key. We should know exactly where that should go. It is the one locked place in the entire office. And this is Franco's lab coat. So it stands to reason that since everybody mistakes everybody else as the people you're wearing their lab coat of, we can lie to somebody who is extremely guilt-ridden. Due to somebody's death.
Francoじゃないか。
生きてたのか。そうか。よかった。
Would you lie to somebody if it meant their eternal peace? Let's take a look at the chalice while we're in repose. Nothing really. A very long sequence is coming up, so I will save. In a new slot. Okay. Let's get to it. Back to the Tower of Grief. Time to run all the way back to the top. The rain extinguished the lamp's flame. And like we just did, let's bring life back to the tower. And head up on the very suspicious sun elevator. I'm going to do something very quickly. So I don't have to fight with my hotbar. Time for a boss fight. Noticed she has a sword and she has the power of wind, and she can launch some pretty devastating attacks. If you let her. But we did not. You could tell that Albert is very kind of like Genichiro. Young man, probably about 28 to 33, handsome, wearing some minor bits of wealth on his fingers, but his face is absolutely twisted. So now we're able to head into the brand new door and see what lies beyond. Eyes on the floor, and another young woman in a casket. There's a mummified woman inside, and some sort of letters engraved along the coffin.
分かたれた二つの命が一つに帰るとき、紅の光は導く。不滅なる死とともに永遠の生を。この塔を作った古の民の伝承だ。よくここまで来た。私はアルバート・クランシー、この館の主だ。君はリチャード君だね。恋人を探してここまで来た。返すわけにはいかない。私には彼女が必要なんだ。クリスティーナ・コリンズ。本当の名はレベッカ・モーガン。私の妻と彼女は双子の姉妹だ。分かたれた命とは双子を意味する。双子の魂が一つになる。そうすれば永遠の命が手に入る。ジョージ、彼を捕まえろ。
今度は逃がさないからね。
君と私は同じだ。愛する者のために何かをなそうとする。だが私もジェシカを見捨てるわけにはいかない。
いや、おはよう。君が悪いんだよ。アルバート様の邪魔をするから。アルバート様は病気のジェシカ様のために頑張ってるのに、いつも優しくて綺麗なジェシカ様が病気になるなんて。君はジェシカ様がかわいそうだと思わないのか？君みたいな悪者は牢屋に入れられるんだ。君、いろんなものを持ってるんだね。面白そうなものは僕がもらっちゃったよ。
So, yes, we don't have any items. George here took them.
そんなことしてもダメだよ。そっちからは開けられないんだから。その扉は閉めただけで勝手に鍵がかかるんだ。すごいだろう？
Thanks for telling us, George. Candlesticks. Bed.
何するんだよ。壊れたらどうするんだ。怒られるのは僕なんだから。
Pretty hard to sleep on it, yeah? So it is.
やめろって言ってるだろう。壊れたら僕が直さなくちゃいけないじゃないか。
does not open from this side. George, you're very trusting about that. I haven't stopped shaking things. Just grab our stuff back. Now we'll break the bed. Well, sucks for George, he's gonna have to fix it.
ベッドを壊した。なんてことするんだ。アルバート様が来るまでに直さなくちゃ。
He didn't go to henchman school. Big trouble. Big mad. Next time on Echo Night 2, The Lord of Nightmares, we are going to get on a wild ride, and we're going to continue to unravel the mysteries of the Clancy Mansion, although I think most of the mystery is already done. The red stone has reared its ugly head again. It has found its way back into Albert Clancy's hand, and he is murdering the world so that his wife, Jessica Clancy, can live, including trying to take the soul of her own sister, her twin, who was thought of as lost in the Eurydice, Rebecca Morgan, also known as Christina Collins. As we enter into the third arc, we are going to find a lot more answers than we've already been given, and wrap up finding all of the murdered people and usher them forward. Next time on Echo Night 2, Nemuri no Shaisha, I hope to see you guys there.